Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of SkyBlock with FunkyJ13. I wasn't planning on starting this episode here today, but while I was gathering resources for today's episode, a wandering trader spawned in, so I stopped and dropped everything, went and grabbed our emeralds we got from last episode, and let's just see what this guy has and what we can trade with him. Hopefully we can get a couple good things. Let's see here. Oh sweet, we got birch saplings. Let's just grab all of those. Jungle saplings, sweet, okay. Let's grab, they got packed ice as well. Just grab all the packed ice. Only 6 of them, but that's perfectly fine. We can get tons of red dye. White tulips we can probably get as well. But we'll just go ahead and grab them because why not? And I think we can get lime dye as well. But that is pretty cool. But let's go ahead and we'll get to today's episode. I'm going to finish gathering up some more resources here, and then what we're going to do first is work on building our starter house finally. I haven't built a house in this world yet, and I just wanted to start off by building a nice simple house in this world and then get to some other projects for today. Alright guys, so I think we're going to build our starter house over here. I've built up a little bit of a stairway over where our nether portal is. We're probably going to move that nether portal soon here. But I'm going to go ahead and get started, build out a big island here, and then we'll get started on the starter house. So we're in the middle of building our island right now, but another wandering trader spawned. Let's see what he's got. He's got some coral blocks. Alright, we've got some podzol. And this other stuff I believe we can get regularly. But I'm going to go try to buy most of this stuff, and we'll keep building our island. Also, there was a thunderstorm that happened, and skeleton horses spawned in with the skeletons on their backs, but I didn't get footage of that. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording, but I think only 2 of the skeleton horses survived. I think there's one more up there and one right here, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so I finished up building the island here for our starter house. I've gathered some materials in these chests over here. This will be our block palette that we're going to try out today. So I'm going to get to that. I did die in the middle of building this. I fell off and lost everything, so I had to take some time to get all of our gear back. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on the starter house, and I just wanted to build this because I don't do a lot of building usually. I just usually work on farms and everything looks nasty and it doesn't look good, but I just wanted to add some character into this world, so let's get to it. Alright, so I think the house is coming along quite nicely now. It's looking pretty good. So I think I'm just going to do a little bit more decorating on the outside here real quick. I think we're going to skip the inside for today, do that another day, because I really want to get working on a slime farm too before this episode is over, so we can work on some more redstone contraptions next time. So I'm going to decorate the outside a little bit here, and then we'll move on to the slime farm. So I've gotten everything done that I really want to get done up here today. I like how it has turned out. I think it looks pretty good for a nice little starter home in our world. I don't usually do much building like this, like I was saying, but I wanted to push myself to see what I could get done. But I've been really liking these custom trees that I've been doing. I think they look pretty good. So yeah, over here we have a custom tree, and then underneath here we just have a little wheat area. I think it's a nice little garden touch. With the stone base of the house underneath the deck here. And then on this side over here we also have another custom tree that I think looks pretty good. Nothing really going on in the back right now, but I really like this pond too and how it turned out in the front here. Adds a little bit of character to the front yard here. And I really like the lighting, how it lights up at night with the lanterns hanging from the trees. We don't have a bunch of torches everywhere. And so we walk up to the deck here, and we just have a little bit of a flower area here with the trapdoors, and then a little place to sit so we can look out at our world. And then we come over here, and we haven't done anything inside yet. That's going to be another day, but I'll just show you the layout. So we got the first floor here, and then we can go down to a basement area where we can put some maybe like storage and stuff. We'll see what we do down there. And then we have also the second layer here where we have our bed just for now. But this is pretty much all we've got going on. So we've got a nice view to look out to where we're going to expand in that direction. We can look out on our world from this way as well. And then there is an attic, but I don't have an access to it at the moment. It's really small, but I really like how this turned out. I can't wait to decorate the inside of it. But one last thing that I wanted to do before we end this episode today is work on a slime farm, because I think that'll help a lot with getting more redstone contraptions in this world as we continue to expand. Alright, so we're down at the bottom of our world now, and I've gathered up a couple things here for a slime farm. There's a slime chunk, a couple chunks out that way, so I'm going to build out that way, and I'll meet you guys out there. So this here is the slime chunk according to the slime chunk finder online, so I'm just going to build up a platform here where the slimes can spawn, and then we're going to make our collection systems on the side. They're going to go towards iron golems and be killed with campfires, and the slime balls are going to be funneled toward us over here. So I've got the area marked off now where the slimes are going to spawn. I'm going to fill it in later, but I don't want the slime spawning right now while I'm building the collection system. I'm going to put campfires and hoppers on the side, and then I'll fill in the middle. Okay, great. We got the hoppers down. Now for the campfires. Alright, so we got our campfires in now. Now I'm going to place iron golems on the sides here, so the slimes will be attracted to the iron golems. Alright, so I got both iron golems in on both sides now, so the slimes will come from the middle and be attracted to the iron golems, and hopefully they won't be able to hit them. I'm not sure if they will or won't. I don't think they will from this point here, but they'll come in here, die from the campfires, and their slime balls will go to the chests. So what I'm going to do next is make a platform in the middle and then put a dispenser system up top so we can turn this on and off. Alright, we got our platform in the middle now built up so the slimes can spawn. So I'm going to build some dispensers above here. So the dispensers will eject water, so the water will cover the platform when we're not here, so that this can turn on and off when we want it to, so the mob system over there can still run. I have that off currently. I lit it up so that the slimes will be able to spawn over here. So I'm going to get the dispenser system set up. Okay, so I got the dispenser system set up here, so we should be able to press this button and it should cover the entire floor with water. Yes, it looks like it does. Great, so that we can turn the system on and off now, and then I'm going to set up an on and off switch with the mob spawner too. Strike channel just off and lit up like I said. So let's go ahead and give this a trial run. I'm going to turn it on and we'll go a couple blocks back and see if they start spawning. There we go. You can see the slimes are starting to spawn now, and we're not even that far back yet, but they go and they are spawning and being attracted to the iron golems, and it doesn't look like they're hitting the iron golems. The iron golems might be able to hit them even, but wow, that is a lot of slimes spawning in. I love being in a skyblock world where we're like in this void. So I'm gonna stay here for a little bit and see how well this farm does and what it can collect, and I'll check back in with you guys after seeing how this farm performs. Alright, so it's been like 5 minutes now. Let's see how this farm did. Oh man, that is a lot of slime balls in just like 5 minutes. And you can see there that it's not even collecting all of them. So I might need to add another row of hoppers in right here. So let's go ahead and turn it off for now. Does that, if that flushes the slime balls? Oh, it's just going to push them off the edge. Well, it's alright. How many did we give her here? Oh, wow. So that's quite a bit of slime balls in just like 5 minutes. So that's pretty good. So lastly today, to end the episode, I just wanted to show you a couple things I've been doing in our nether. Since last time, I just made a small piglin bartering farm here, just kind of semi-automatic. We just put the gold inside here, click the button, and they'll start to trade. And I did this because I wanted an easier way to get dirt in our world. So when I was making the starter house, we were able to get a lot of dirt that way. And then I also just changed up the gold farm a little bit here. I just put it in an item sorter basically. So we sort between the gold ingots and the gold nuggets and rotten zombie flesh. Right now I just have the gold swords going in here, but I'm going to have this just ejecting them out into the void because we don't really need those gold swords, but they just walk into the trap here and die from minecart entity cramming. And so that's basically all that's been going on in the nether. So I think we're going to end the episode here today, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We'll have another one coming out soon. But again, I appreciate everyone's support. And thank you again so much for hitting 1,000 subscribers now at the time of recording this video. You guys are amazing. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Alright, take care everyone. Bye-bye.